Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. Got some things to talk about tonight. Pretty much a slow night, but I'm going to share this on Facebook real quick. Sometimes we get some Facebook watchers on here. Not very often, though. There we go. All right, ready to rock. What's up, Alex? How you doing, buddy? Hey there, Bob. Good evening. Hey, Rodney. Good evening to you, too. I hope you guys are all having a great week. I had a pretty decent week. It's been a little slow, but hey there, Josh. How you doing, brother? Hey, McFarland. Hey there, Jason. What's up, Travis? Hey, sis. Having a pretty good week, guys. I got a whole nother big batch of content coming your way. I'm actually uploaded again all the way till next Saturday. So, yeah, I got a lot of good stuff coming. Got a video coming on tomorrow, Wednesday, and Saturday. Pretty soon here, I might start doing videos just twice a week. So that'll allow me to build up for the slow times. So I'll probably do, I'm going to guess like Saturday and Wednesdays will probably be my upload days instead of Monday too. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Dan, I'm glad that you told me that. And the reason behind that, and let me tell you this, I've tried to go in there several times to sell, and they keep throwing me the line that, that they're in the middle of selling and they can't do it just yet. So I got tired of it. If they want my stuff, they can call me. I'm not going back in there until they do. If you want to get some though, Haglund's right across the road has the biggest selection. They've got every one of my panty pounders and pig pounders in good numbers. They got all of them there. So if you get a chance, go to Haglund's, and that's where you can get them, Dan. Hey, Asabel, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, Rodney. Thank you. I'm glad you like that, man. I'm putting a lot of effort into my videos. So, hey, there you go. Good job, Jason. That's always good. I need to get on that, Bob. I've been behind, dude. I think this week I'm going to get my butt out and do a couple. I've just been so busy, and the lures have really been making me go crazy. I sold 278, or no, it was 578 lures in one day. And I've been just working hard to try and build up that stock. So, hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? Good, Scott. Good. Yeah, I was out there a few days ago. I got a video coming from there. So they've already sold, Dan. It's that guy, Roger, that works in there. He's already bought it, but every time I go in there to sell, they keep giving me the whole line of, we're still in the middle of it. And I mean, I've been in there multiple times, and I'm just not wasting my gas. If they want my lures, if they want to carry my stuff, that's great, but I'm not going to go out of my way for them. No way. Yep, I agree, Dan. Yep. Yep. I'm glad you said that they didn't have any too, because I'll just take them off the advertisement. I'll go back in and grab I've got a board in there that I use for sales. They don't need it. No, I appreciate it, Bob. And it's not okay because I need to get on them. I really do. I'm behind. I can't just make a metal detecting channel and not do it. But I'll tell you guys, I have tied over just this weekend. Let's see, what have I done? Over 500 lures this weekend that I've tied. I did over 200 2 days in a row. I did all these 2 days in a row. I've just been a tying machine. I've been trying to get all my new colors. I've got a whole bunch of new colors. So if you guys haven't been on the website yet, check them out. I got lots of good ones, like that one I call Christmas Tree for obvious reasons. I have a lot of just epic colors, and they obviously work. I'm glad that I put this recent video out, because now you guys can see just how great this stuff works, and that I'm not just putting out a gimmick. I got the tomato worm, just lots and lots of good stuff. So if you guys haven't checked it, make sure you go to the website, because I've got a ton of new colors on there, and all of them are just killer I just had to put another order in for 2,000 today because I'm selling so many. I'm getting behind. Well, I appreciate it, Bob. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was telling Rick last week that I wanted to get out, and I just never got to it, man. Never got to it. So, but this week will probably be good. I know tomorrow I'm going to go out and do my annual rock bass smallmouth sleigh fest that I like to do. So that should be fun. I'm going to go out and get my master angler. I should be able to get the master angler rock bass and the smallmouth tomorrow. So that's my goal. Really looking forward to that. Hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy? Thanks, McParland. Yeah, if you guys haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Every little bit. And I do want to say thank you to everybody who has ordered panty pounders and pig pounders, especially since my last video popped up. You know, everybody was able to see how good they worked. And I had a total of 8 sales just the past 2 days here from the website. So I felt pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Thanks, Josh. Thank you. Also tonight, guys, I've got 2 boxes here up for grabs. This one's going to be the Panfish box. It's a little smaller, but that's obviously Panfish stuff is small as it is, so there's a lot of stuff in there. And this one's going to be the Bass box. Pretty dang loaded. There's not much room in there. So tonight when I auction, there's going to be a Panfish box and a Bass box. So, hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's hard to beat that, man. Hey, Denise. Hope you're doing good. Hey there, Robert. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the website. I'm adding stuff just about daily. Lots and lots of cool merchandise on there for sale. Lots of lures, all different new colors that you can't get in the stores. A lot of that on there. And I'm going to have all those colors for the panty pounders and pig pounders. I'm still working on them. I've still got a little ways to go. But yeah, I actually ran myself out of clevises this morning, which was something I didn't think I'd do. I don't even know how many I've tied this year, but I'm going to be honest. It's been over 3,000 lures that I've tied just this spring. Over 3,000. So it's been wild. Hey, Gemma. Yeah, it's been a lot crazier than I imagined. Oh, you want to come up and tell everybody you say hi? Come on, babies. Come on. Come on, baby girl. You can climb on up. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Like I said, I'm putting double the work into it now. I'm adding an extra camera so that I can get different camera angles. With tonight's sales on the packages here that I'll be auctioning off, I'm going to use that to buy some more batteries for my GoPro. The system that I've got going now works out great because I really don't need a lot of batteries, but the batteries that I do have are getting old and some of them are starting to swell up when I use them. So they're going to blow up before long. Can't be having that. So I'm hoping to order just a couple more batteries and just get that stuff going. So, but it's been an epic week. I have a, Bob says hi. I've got a bullhead catch and cook coming this week, guys. That's going to be, which day was it? That might be tomorrow. That might be tomorrow's video. I can't remember. I think it is, though. No, tomorrow's another trophy panfish video. Wednesday is the bullhead catch and cook. And then coming up this weekend will be just a random bunch of fish catches. So yeah, Ruby, man, when she jumped off the boat there, it was funny. And then when she climbed back up all on her own, that was oh, thanks, Rodney. Yeah, she's a good girl too. She's doing really good. She's one of the best dogs I ever had for fishing in the boat. I mean, she does a heck of a job. She just chills out in there. Her and Ruby are great fishing dogs. So that's okay, Josh. I figured what you're saying. I was pretty excited. You know, at first I was scared. I was actually kind of losing my mind when she did that because I wasn't sure how good she'd be able to swim against the current, you know, and that's some pretty tough current in the Au Sable. But she was able to she was able to swim. She swam right back to the boat and even pulled herself up. So she's a heck of a good dog. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's going to be a big one too. She's still got big old feet. Her feet are way too big for her body. So yeah, she's just a big turd. Ain't you, baby girls? Oh. Yeah, her and Ruby are best friends though. It's great. Those two play together all the time. So, hey John, how you doing, buddy? But again, it's been, as far as the morels go, guys. I was counting on rain this weekend, and we didn't really get it. They were saying, the reason I decided to tie lures all weekend is they were saying we were going to get rain all weekend. We didn't get much. We got sprinkles. My yard's pretty dang dry. The mud puddle that's usually out there is drying up. I tried trout fishing a small stream near my house today, and it is dried up. I could walk across in my tennis shoes in spots. I mean, there's the trout that are in there are just going to die. It's drying right up, and it's really sad. We're in a huge drought. It's ridiculous. Normally this time of year, we're not this bad. So looks like you're Abby's twin. Yeah, they're God, good dog. Stringer, nice. There you go, John. I was just talking about that. I'm going to be out tomorrow. Me and Rick will be out getting them. I'm shooting tomorrow for I can usually get my Master Angler rock bass, even though they bumped it up. It's going to be a little trickier. But usually I can get that and my Master Angler smallmouth the same day where we're going. So that's what I'm shooting for tomorrow. But I'm going to try and get an epic catch video tomorrow. I'll catch a whole pile of fish. It's going to be one of my favorite places to fish, so it should be really good. I got a lot of other things coming up. I would like to do another kayak trip. I'm not sure how many of you watched my kayak trout fishing trip from last year, but that was fun. I did a vertical jigging trout fish trip, and I caught trophy trout. I mean, the one brookie I caught was 16 inches. Just vertically jigging off a kayak. It was really incredible. So I'm hoping to do that again here soon. I really wouldn't mind doing it this week. The nice thing about that is these little lakes, they're pothole lakes out in the middle of nowhere. So even on days with a little wind, you can go out there and be okay. So I might just have to do that. Yeah. I knew she would be too, Bob, but man, the two of them, they're inseparable now. It's great. They're always playing, and Gemma's got this thing where she'll like right now she had to bring over her Babe the Big Blue Box toy and lay on it underneath my feet. But she'll go up and chew on Ruby's legs and get Ruby all riled up, and then the two of them run around it chasing each other and stuff. So yeah, it's really great. But not sure how many of you on here are trappers or have any interest in trapping. However, they did just change the rules here in Michigan. I'm going to be honest. I am not happy with the rules. They made it to where beavers, muskrats, squirrels, rabbits are considered nuisance species. And now you don't even need a person like me with a nuisance animal control license. You don't need that person. You can go out and, let's say the beaver's making a problem on your property, you can go get rid of them now without somebody else coming and doing it. You're allowed to go do it. So, I mean, it took away, I'm done. I'm not going to do the nuisance stuff anymore. It took away a lot of business for me. And to me, it's going to be wasteful. A lot of people are going to go out and kill a lot of animals during the off season when they have to get thrown away and just wasted. And I don't agree with that. But state of Michigan, in my opinion, too, is also greedy. They only care about money and especially do not care about the outdoors. So I've seen much better, and our state's not good with that. So South Wall. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun fishing them piers and stuff. And it's funny growing up in Oscoda. I'd have to say that's probably one of the worst piers in the state. I've fished a lot of piers, and that one, I mean, sure, it gets it gets a good run of fish here and there, but it doesn't stand up to a lot of the other piers. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't agree with it, Rodney. And they also just changed the open the rifle season. How many of you, I'm just curious, how many of you seen that they changed the rifle season here in Michigan? That's something I should probably just do a whole video on to talk about. But they did. They just changed the rifle season. My buddy's not happy at all. Let me see if I can find the info for you. It blew my mind. It's been November 15th has been a holiday for God knows how long. And all of a sudden, here they are changing the entire thing. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it hasn't passed just yet. The open season amendment, Pat, is something they're talking about passing. If they pass this open season amendment, it'll make it to where gun seasons are always opening on a Saturday. Again, they're doing this for money because they're going to get more revenue. But they're going to make it to where it opens on Saturday for the next few years. It'd be the third Saturday in November, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So, for instance, if it were to happen this year, it would be the 18th. Well, it wouldn't happen till next year if it passes, or no, it would be this year. Yeah, it'd be the 18th of 2023, the 16th of 2024, the 15th, 2025, 21st of 2026, 20th of 2027, and the 18th of 2028. So it would just change all the time. And to me, it's just, I don't know. It's just stupid. I mean, if something's not broke, don't fix it. And the state of Michigan, man, oh my God, they're good about that. They just want to mess everything up. I mean, it's November 15th has been a staple for years, and there's no reason to change that. No reason to change that. So yeah, I'm done with it, Robert. I'm not doing that business anymore. I'm ending it. Not doing it. Yeah, same. Yep. And they were still doing that in certain places, Bob. Yep. Exactly, Will. Yep. Wow. I would have never guessed that, Mike, but yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, yeah. The Sand Hills, though, as far as that goes, all right. During what would be the Sand Hill season, as it is, that would be during the normal time. It'd be like goose season, probably. There's not that many sand hills around at that time. I can probably count how many times in my entire life I had a sand hill even within range during a shooting season. Like, and they're not something you'd be able to call in real easy. Uh, they just don't fly in abundance during that time of year. A lot of the people that are pro sandhill season, they're just seeing the abundance of sandhills like we have right now. In the springtime, sure, you've got flocks coming through. I mean, I've seen 20, 30 sandhills in a field this time of year, but come hunting season, you're going to see two or three. I mean, I just don't see that being a big deal, but that's my 2 cents. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Rick. Yep. That I didn't understand it. I mean, it's just one of them things they keep screwing with everything. So, hey Jen, how you doing? Hey Mark. I hope you guys are doing good. I see that's the thing though, Rodney. I've seen them down there, especially like Jackson and stuff. There's a lot of them, but again, during hunting season, how many do you actually see? Come September, into October, because they're not. If they were to pass the season, it's not going to be this time of year. There's no way they could possibly do it this time of year. Oh boy, that's awesome, Jen. Hopefully you guys got a tournament worthy fish today. I'm waiting for it. I'll tell you, I was on one of our spots just the other day, Jen. The video's coming up tomorrow, and I definitely caught bluegills that would be beating the one that's on there right now. So I know you guys could do it. Hey Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Uh Again, I want to thank you guys though for everybody that watched my panfish video and could see how well they worked and stuff. I noticed I had more sales this weekend for the panty pounders than I've ever had. So I'm just really excited for that. And I thank you guys. I'm going to have to start doing like once a week videos with those just to keep it in people's minds how good they really work. Huh. Yeah, see, that's odd. I can't imagine them being around that time. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the problem, though, in the areas like that, they know they obviously, you wouldn't even be able to hunt them in those sections, so Oh, I'm sure we will, Jen. It won't be long, we're gonna run into each other. I'm surprised we haven't already as much as we ran into each other during ice time. Yeah, you gotta see Gemma, too. She's been watching for you, ain't you, kid? You wanna come see your friend Jen? Huh? You can come back up. You can come up. Come on, baby. Oh, big old turd. Big old turd. She's finally got that toy that you got her, Jen, all chewed up. It took her a long time, but she finally did. Hey, Gemma. Jen says hey. Jen says hey. Oh. I'll tell you, Josh, if you watched my videos, man, I mentioned in the one, but I don't think I was loud enough, but I was like, man, you guys are lucky I'm not in this video or in this tournament, because I caught the one day I got a 10 and a quarter, and I've caught so many 10s already this spring. It's been just mind blowing. And even the next couple videos that I got coming up, I've again caught more 10s. It's been nuts, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility, Rodney. I know the DNR have been pushing for it, just like a dove season. I mean, doves I could see we definitely have an abundance, and I'll never understand why that didn't stand. But you know, and I get that the sandhills are good eating, but I'm here to tell you right now, if you haven't tried pigeon, it's ribeye all the way. Pigeon is hands down the best meat that I've ever had in my life. So if you really want to get sandhills, I say go out and slay yourself 20 pigeons, have a big old meal on the grill, and tell me what you think first, because I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of pigeons out there, and they are just delicious. I've been trying to find properties myself that I can go out and do hunts on, because I don't have them up here. So Oh, good. I'm glad you watched it. It was a good, I think my last few videos have been the best I've done. I'm really putting the time into it. So yeah, and I'll never understand why they only did that as an experiment, Rodney. It doesn't make any sense to me. They should have just kept it going. I'm going to talk about it real fast here, guys, because in 9 minutes I'll do the auction. But tonight I'm auctioning off a Panfish box. It's got a bunch of great panfish tackle in it, all my favorite stuff, and also a bass fishing box, which is packed to the rim with bass stuff, which St. Gems. So those are the two things I'm going to auction off tonight, guys. And also, I want to say I have been tying up a lot of new colors that are only available. You ain't going to find these in stores. They're only on my website, like Christmas tree, which is just, it's hard to tell without the light, but it's got all kinds of glitters in it. Basically like Christmas lights. And then tomato worm, which is the yellow and green. Lots and lots of great colors that I'm coming out with here. This one's like a purple and pink together. The dark patriot. Just lots of killer colors. So make sure you hop on the website if you haven't yet. I've been adding stuff daily. I even have a pink hat now on there for any girls that like the color pink. Pink is now on there along with purple, and then I got some of the other colors too. So yeah, I keep hearing about that too, but man, the people keep fighting that tooth and nail. Oh, cool. I just had another order. That's 9 orders this weekend since That's more than I've had in a long time, so that feels good. I'm gonna have to keep, like I said, at least once a week, do a video on my panty pounders and stuff, just so you guys can keep seeing how good they really are. I'm telling you, Rodney, you try them, you let me know, because I swear to God that it was better than anything else I've had. I liked it better than beef. I really did. It was such a good meat. I've had 3 of them now, and I'm dying for more. I wish I could go out and just get a truckload and just bring home. And if I could have a freezer just loaded with pigeon, I would be happy, man. I'd be a happy camper. Yeah, you get a chance to get some, I highly, highly recommend it. And they're definitely, that's something we ain't never gonna run out of. So yeah, get the pigeons. Cool thing too about pigeon hunting, and this is why I want to get more into it and find some fields. There's a lot of banded pigeons out there, from people homing pigeons and stuff like that, but there's just a lot of random bands on different pigeons that people have released. So you just never know what you're going to get. It's kind of a neat thing. I watched a hunting video on pigeon hunting several years ago, and these guys just slayed a pile, and there was so many different colors of bands on their legs. Just a really neat thing to do. So yeah, I'm still trying to find a good field up here that I can get permission on, but yeah, you gotta get the pigeons, guys. It's pretty epic. I did go out today. Well, I went out a couple days ago. This will be in one of the upcoming videos, but I got a really nice rainbow trout. It was probably the prettiest colored rainbow I've ever caught in my life. I caught that on a pig pounder. I took the plastic off the pig pounder and threw a night crawler on there. I just wanted to see how I figured it would work fine, and it did. I caught 2 rainbows and a brook trout out of one hole on that rig. So yeah, that's what's cool. If the plastic tears off on you after a long time of fishing it, because it will, after you catch so many fish, they're gonna tear. Cool thing though, you could throw a crawler on that thing and it's still ready to rock. So Bobby Guy. He might have been the one I watched, actually. I'll have to check, but I remember he had several and I watched a couple. I really liked those videos though. I thought they were cool. Yep, I thought they were really cool. And I know, a lot of times farmers they're having problems with them because they'll poop a lot in their barns and they're just not fun to have around. So but yeah, guys, I've got 3 videos already on the back burner right now, so I'm uploaded all the way till next Saturday. I'm debating only doing 2 videos a week though soon, just so that I can have lots of backup videos to keep on. That way, if I hit a slow week, I'm not going to miss out on any. But I'm really thinking about doing just Saturdays and Wednesdays, so that honestly, I mean, YouTube tells me the days that people watch it the most, and it's always on the weekends. Sundays, it says, is my best view day. So it kind of sucks because I know that one that I throw in the middle of the week might not get very many views. So I just got to be careful with all that. But yeah, they ruin a hay barn. I had a couple out in my barn before, my trapping barn, and they just poop on everything. So oh, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, they're a cool bird. Yeah. I like them. I got nothing. It's definitely not that I hate them, but they are very, very good eating. They are very good. Like I said, I would take them over any other wild meat out there. So yeah, if you guys haven't tried it, I really recommend it, especially before you knock it. You got to eat that because yeah, it's pretty dang good. Now, on the bullhead video that I got coming on this week, guys, I show how to do a special method with it that I had never done in my life. I used to just fillet them, skin them, and fry them up in a batter without doing anything special to them, which was fine. But for those of you that have eaten bullhead and catfish, you know that they always have there's always that kind of muddy taste no matter what, um, to those fish. But what I decided to do, because I did enough research on it, I read so many times that you should soak in salt water with the catfish and bullhead, and it draws out all that taste. I was like, really? So I did that. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what, it was the best fish. I would have taken that bullhead over a walleye, and that is no kidding. That cooking video is coming up this week. I soaked it overnight in the fridge in a bowl of salt water. Not only did it firm it up, but it got rid of all the mud taste that could possibly be in there. And when I battered it in a potato breading and fried it, it was just insanely awesome. So I'm hoping to pile up a bunch more soon because it was spot on. It was really good. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, Bob. Well, I appreciate it, Rodney. I really do, man. Thank you. Oh, bullheads are great. They really are. Yeah, they are a very underestimated. They need more love, that's for sure. They are a very, very good fish. Not only are they fun to catch, but you're probably right on that, Bob. Probably right on that. I don't think they would either, because a lot of the pigeons that I see that live under bridges and stuff, they don't leave that. They stay under them bridges. There's enough bird feeders and stuff around to keep them going throughout the winter. So yeah, they're good on that. I will be doing more trout videos though real soon. So for those of you that are ready and waiting for trout videos, that's going to happen. Tomorrow I'll be videoing some trophy. Yes, it's possible. Trophy rock bass. Going to go for those. In my mind, there's trophy everything out there. But we'll be going for trophy rock bass and trophy smallmouths tomorrow. It's going to be a good time and a good video. I'm really excited and looking forward to that. All right, it is 7:30, so I'm going to do the auctions here. I threw these together tonight for you. These were just some cool little boxes that I had made up. This one's the Panfish box. I'll have to scribble out my address on here because obviously I don't want it shipped to myself. But first I'll do this Panfish box. There's all kinds of, it's just mixed up with a little bit of everything that you could use for panfish. Lots of good tried and true stuff that I've used too for you name it, crappie, bluegills, sunfish, perch. It's all good stuff in here. So if anybody wants to bid on a panfish box, got that up tonight. And then I'll be doing the bass box after this. Robert put in 25. We're on 25 bucks right now. 25 bucks for the bass box or the panfish box. 25 bucks. 25, 30. Rick put in 30. I know Rick likes the panfish stuff too. Rick put in 30. We're at 30 bucks right now, guys. 30 bucks. 30 bucks for the panfish box. And it is loaded with lots and lots of good stuff in there. Plastics, hard stuff, jigs, you name it. Lots of good things. So we're at 30 right now. Yep, plus shipping. Unless it's somebody local. 31. Will bumped her to 31. We're at 31 right now. 31 bucks for the panfish box. 35. Rick jumped her 35. We're at 35 right now. 35 bucks. 35 bucks for the panfish box, guys. 35. All good stuff that will catch you big panfish. If there's panfish around, you'll get them. 35 bucks right now. We're at 35 for the panfish box. 35. Lots and lots of good stuff in there. There's even a couple mini crankbaits in here that would just kill on crappies and big gills. 35 bucks. We're at 35 right now. 35 for the panfish box. 35 bucks. I appreciate everybody's help tonight too. Like I said, I got to get a couple more batteries. That's what this money is going to go towards because my batteries are starting to swell up and I don't need them to catch fire on me. So I got to get a couple more to add to it. 40 bucks, Robert. 40 bucks. Jen, Robert bumped her to 40 right before you. 45. Everybody's just catching up. Rick beat you there by a second, Jen. 45. Rick had it at 45. 45. It's the panfish box, Joe. This one's got, it's all panfish stuff. Yep, there's hard baits, soft baits, jigs, little crankbaits. There's everything in here for panfish. So right now, Rick's got her at 45. He just barely beat Jen by a quick second there. Hey, Aquarius. It was so fast, Jen, both of them. It was like they were timed on you. 45 bucks. 48. Jen's in it to win it. We're at 48. 48 bucks. 48 bucks right now, guys. 48 for the Panfish box. 50. Rick ain't wanting to lose. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 50 bucks, guys. 50 bucks for the Panfish box. Like I said, it's got a little bit of everything. 60. Joe jumped in with 60. We're at 60 right now. 60 bucks for the Panfish box. 60 bucks, guys. 60 bucks. 65. Rick's is 65. Hey, Bridget. Well, I appreciate that, Bridget. I do have the one I do name the video, or do name it on there. 70. Joe's got her at 70. 70 bucks. $70. 70 bucks. I do a lot of fishing on the Asable River. $70 right now, guys. Joe's got her at 70. 70 bucks. 70 bucks right now. Panfish special box. Comes with everything you need to catch big panfish in the spring. We're at 70 right now. 70 bucks. 70 bucks. 75. Yep, that's the one, Bridget. Yep, the Asable. If you get a chance to fish it, it's a fun river, and it's a long one, and it's all good. You can fish it all the way from Oscoda to Grayling, and you can do very well on the whole thing. 75 bucks. Rick's got her at 75 right now. 75 bucks. 80. Joe jumped in with 80. 80 bucks right now. 80 bucks on the Panfish box. 80 bucks, guys. 80 bucks on the Panfish box. We'll have to see, Bridget. I've got I've got a couple boats myself, and I'm usually pretty dang busy, but we could see what could happen. We're at 80 bucks right now, guys. 80 bucks. Joe's got her at 80. 80 bucks right now. 80 bucks. Gonna let it go for another 30 seconds. We're at $80. $80 right now for this mystery Panfish box. It can come with a decal, yeah. If you'd like a decal added, whoever wins it, tell me and I'll throw a decal in there. We're at 80 right now, 80 bucks. 80 bucks for about 15 more seconds. 80 bucks. And Joe, if you get it for 80, tell me and I'll get you a decal. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, Joe. It is yours, buddy. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anybody's last second ones tonight. But Joe, you got her for 80. I appreciate that. Let me know if you want a decal too, and I will throw that in there. Thanks for the idea on that. I've been trying to, that's another thing too, guys. If anytime you order off of my website, they all come with a free decal. Every order comes with a decal. So I try to throw them in with everything because I just love to see decals all over the place. It makes me happy to see that stuff. So we'll have to see, Rodney. Probably could make her happen. Probably could get out. All right, 80 bucks. Thank you very much, Joe. Gemma keeps bringing me random items. All right. Oh, okay, Joe. Well, that would be good. I've only got... I ate the last can, so I've got 2 cans left is all I got, Joe. That's all I got left. So, I mean, if that'll work for you. Oh, you know what? I do have a third one. I'll get these out to you. So, Yeah, thank you. And I appreciate that. I will definitely add that stuff into the kids tournament then. That'll go into the kids tackle boxes. So they're all kid winners are gonna have tackle boxes. So that's gonna be cool. I'll be showing all those prizes here really soon too. So thank you very much, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, guys. Next up is the bass box. This one's loaded. All kinds of bass fishing tackle. Oh, good, Rodney. I'm glad, buddy. They're fast about sending stuff too. If you order anything from Freedom Baits, it comes quick and they're good about getting the orders. So Joe's always a good dude. He's done stuff like that a few times. I really appreciate it, Joe. Thank you. $40. We're at 40 right now. $40 for this box of bass fishing tackle. $40. $40. $40 right now. Rick has her for $40. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Yeah, 3 days through the snail mail. Yeah, they're Freedom Baits is good about it, man. Real good. Travis has her 55. $55. 55 for the bass box. 60. I'm not sure, Robert, if you did 60. I see 40. It's 45, 60. I'm not sure if you did that. Oh, well, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Like I said, I got to buy some batteries for that dang GoPro so the other ones don't blow up, because those are about had it. I've had those batteries for quite a while. So, 60. Okay. So Robert's at 60. He just beat you there, Rick. $60. $60 right now. We're at $60. $60 for the bass box. Like I said, it's loaded. Ain't even got room to shake. All types of really good bass fishing stuff in here. So everything you need to catch some big bass, that's for sure. Rick's got her at 65. We're at 65. 65 right now. 65. $65. Yep. Everything from hard baits, plastic, top water, jigs, you name it. A little bit of everything in here. So Rick's got her at 65. We're at 65 right now. Rick's got 65 on the bass box. 65. $65, guys. 65. $65. I wasn't sure about doing an auction, but I know I hadn't done one, in a couple weeks, so I figured I best get on it. I know it's something fun to do, and it helps me out, helps the channel. So 65 right now. Rick's is 65. Gonna let her go for about 20 more seconds. 65. Rick's at 65. 65, guys. Gonna go for 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 70. Robert jumped her 70. 70 plus shipping. Yeah. I'll probably only charge $6 shipping. It'll probably be like 7 or 8, but I'll just charge 6 flat, make it flat. So 70 right now. We're at $70. $70 for the bass box. $70. $70, guys. Appreciate everybody's support too. Thank you much. $70 right now for the bass box. $70. $70, guys. Gonna let her go for 25 more seconds. We're at $70. $70 right now. Robert has her at $70. $70 plus shipping and handling. $70 for the bass box. Going for 10 seconds. 10 more seconds and Robert will have it. $70. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Travis. Travis hit 75 just before you, Rick. That was quick, guys. I don't know if I'm behind tonight, but that looked pretty fast to me. It seemed like you guys kicked it out at the last second. We're at 75 right now. Travis has her at 75. Just barely beat you there by a hair there, Rick. 75 right now, guys. We're at 75 bucks. 75 bucks right now for this bass box, chock full of bass fishing goodies. About 5-second lag. Okay. The only thing that I care, I mean, it does suck. I do need to know if I'm behind, but at least I can see, like, the people's comments could never totally be behind. It'll be on time at least where they comment. So I know that Travis beat you by a hair there, Rick. That's all I know for sure. All right, going to go for 10 seconds here, guys. 10 seconds. 10 more seconds, and Travis will have this. 4, 3, 2, 1. 75. Figured I'd let it go for a few seconds and make sure I wasn't off, but it looks like Travis got her for 75. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Gemma, you being a turd. So hopefully I didn't freeze up. If I didn't, thank you very much, Travis. I appreciate it. Write your name here on the box just so I know. And thank you guys all for everybody for putting in the auctions. I always appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Travis, I'll need you to just email me your mailing address, and then the payments can be done through PayPal or whichever. So yeah, appreciate that. Like I said, it's going to help out good because now that I'm running 2 cameras, I'm burning more batteries. I do have a cool system going up the way that I'm doing it, but it also causes the batteries to, exactly like Robert just said, the word out of my mouth, that they bloat. If you use them too much, they start to bloat. And I did have one catch fire on me last year, so I know I can't take them that far. And I called, and they did send me a free one in the mail, but they warned me not to let them bloat like that. So as much as I like using them as long as I can, I know better. So yeah, some of these ones that are starting to swell up, I gotta swap out with some newer batteries. So I do appreciate everybody's help with that so that I can keep on filming with the cameras I have now. Hopefully one day I'll have even better cameras. I wouldn't mind upgrading eventually, but for now, I think I'm doing pretty dang good with what I got. So thank you, Jen. Aw, well, thank you, Travis. Thank you bunch, man. You guys are awesome. See what you did there, Joe? You started a trend. Well, I'm going to put both of them then into the box for the tournament. Very much appreciated, you guys. The kids are going to go nuts over that stuff. So, hey there, Brandon. Yeah, you missed it. But I'll tell you, it was pretty awesome because Joe and Travis, they both won the auctions tonight, and then they donated them into the kids' tournament stuff. So the kids are going to have 3 tackle boxes of their own. I think I'm going to go down and talk to Frank's this coming week because I probably have to go down and pick them up. But they're going to get tackle boxes, and then I'm just going to chuck them full of great tackle. So all that stuff from tonight is going to go in there, plus a whole bunch of new stuff that I'm buying. I put $100 into the jar myself the other day for the kids' fund, so it's pretty good right now. The kids are going to have some great stuff. So I really appreciate everybody's help with that. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you kindly. I really appreciate that. Oh, and Robin, I didn't get to show you today, but I bought, and I just got these in the mail a few days ago, but I bought a whole bunch of old, I mean, some of them are real old, but car wash tokens, gaming tokens, just a big bag. I think it was 2.5 pounds. And when I do the seeded metal detecting treasure hunt up here for everybody, hopefully next spring, I'm going to bury those tokens around in the field. And when people dig tokens, they can bring them up, turn them in, and we can give them raffle tickets in place of the tokens, and they can put them in for winning prizes. I'm hoping we get some donations. Hoping we can get some donations for prizes for that too, metal detecting wise. The tournament standings here, I'll let you know. I'll have to pull it up here on the phone because I don't know it offhand. Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Robin. Going to be a big one too. Largemouth bass is still 23.5 inches. That's Saxton Long, Tennessee. Smallmouth bass is 19 inches. That's Aiden Berlin here in Michigan. Brook trout is 13 inches. That's Ryan Flowers, Michigan. Rock bass is 11 inches. That's Tyler Groom, Wisconsin. Channel catfish, 27.5 inches. That's Mark McParland of Michigan. Walleye, 26 inches. That's Lee Matthews of Michigan. Freshwater drum, 26 inches. That's Jared Martin of Michigan. Bluegill, 9.5 inches. That's Josh McGovern of Michigan. He's on here right now. Northern pike or gar, 30 inches. That's David McDonald of Michigan. And then bowfin is only 17.75. That's Brian Burry of Ohio. So that is the standings right now for the main tournament. Let me see what the kids one's at right now. The kids tournament right now, bluegill, 8.5 inches. That's Kaylin McLean, 6 years old. Yellow perch, 13.5 inches, which is just insane. That's Macy McLean, 7 years old. And largemouth bass, that's 18 inches. That's Reed Matthews, 5 years old. These kids are just blowing my mind with the fish they're catching. And the McLean girls, they've been sending me photos, throughout the week, even just random fish they're catching. So I really love that. Honestly, I would love if people shared their fishing photos and stuff with me periodically, so I can just share them onto my Facebook page so that everybody can enjoy them, especially the kids. I mean, there's nothing better, in my opinion, than seeing youngsters holding up those nice fish and stuff. And even a small fish, the smile that they get on their face, man, it brings it back and really gives me an idea why I love fishing and why it's such an addictive thing to us, Wish crappie counted. It will next time. Like I said, I could only add, even 10 to me, 10 species was really stretching it, because where we're at right now, I think we only got 70. I think there was 74 people that joined. So that means spread between 10 people, that's only $74 each for the payout. I was hoping it'd be more than that, but if I would have made it, 12 or 15 people or winners, fish species in that, it would have just, spread it out more. You guys wouldn't have won so much. So yeah, it is nice, Rodney. It's great to see that. And they are too. They're hitting it hard, man. Yep. They've been fishing really hard. So it's nice to see. And that's exactly what I'd hoped for. So yeah, crappie will be in next year's, though. I can guarantee on that, Robert. I'm trying to change it up each season. There might even be some weird ones next year. I'm hoping to draw some people from other states. Who knows? Paddlefish could even be thrown on there. I would really like to see other people join in. Not to gain money, because like I said a million times, I don't take a penny of this. It all goes back to you guys, and the winnings from the extra $2 all goes into the kids stuff anyway. So, I don't take any of that to help the channel at all. This is all something I like to do for you guys and the kids. So, oh, I know, me too, Rick. Yeah, it's great to see the kids out there, and they're just having such a good time, and that definitely makes me smile. Every week when I see somebody send me a picture of their kid holding a fish, it's just great to see that stuff. So yeah, for sure. Like yesterday, a buddy of mine on Facebook there sent me a picture. Let me see if I can look it up just so I can do a shout out for him on here, because I'm sure he would like that. Yeah. It's a little late right now, but happy 7th birthday to Hank. Hank caught these 2 beautiful white bass yesterday. So happy 7th birthday to Hank. I just love seeing these, though. If people could send me that stuff all the time so I can just throw them on my website, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, absolutely, Robert, definitely. And I'm shocked that I didn't, because the ice fishing tournament had more people in it than this one did, and I assumed, open water, there's almost everybody out there doing some fishing at some point. So I thought there'd be more, but well, it didn't happen. But I got to take the good with the bad and just roll with it. So yeah, hopefully there's more for August, because if the tournament for August turns out to be a bust, if there's not very many people in that, I don't know, I probably won't do them but once a year or something, instead of putting all my time into something that people aren't taking advantage of. Now, the tournament that I'm in, I haven't talked much about that. It's a tournament on that Fish Donkey app. And the way that one works, they've got a whole list of fish, and it's basically like the Master Angler program here in Michigan. They have a list of fish species and a list of the sizes next to these species. Now, I have to catch a fish that big or bigger to turn in, and it's catch and release. So I have to send them a video of me releasing the fish too, and the measurement and all that stuff. So I'm in that right now. I only have two of the species recorded at the moment. I'm hoping to gain two more tomorrow. And if I can make it down to Saginaw again here before long, I'll probably get two or three down there. So I'm hoping to step on some people's toes in that tournament, because I know I got it in me. Aw, well, thanks, Rodney. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, thanks. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I want to say now too that I appreciate everybody that's watched my videos, the past week. I've put so much effort into them. So, I like seeing that you guys are watching them and getting the feedback, because I've noticed that some of you are noticing the extra work I'm putting into it. So it feels good to hear that it's being appreciated, that you guys enjoy seeing that better quality and all the extra stuff I'm putting into it. So yeah, that means a lot to me. I am trying my darndest to make the best videos that I possibly can for you guys, because my dream has always been to have a TV show for fishing and that. And to me, this is as close as I could probably ever get to it. So I'm really trying to do that the best I can for you guys. Well, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I'm working hard on that. There are certain situations like trout fishing where I'm not able to do that, because I'm always moving and I'm always in the river. Like I'd have to maybe make a clamp one that I could just clamp on bushes randomly, but I don't think that would work very good anyway. There'd always be leaves and stuff in the way. So, as far as trout fishing goes, I think it's always just going to be the chest mount. Yeah, so I can't really do much with that. But when it comes to being on the boats, or even on shore, if there's a place, you'll see in my bullhead video, I'm proud of that, because here I was sitting on the shore, but I managed to have an extra camera angle looking at me too. So that, I think that turned out really good. Now, if I'm sitting in one place like that, I can pull something like that off. But when I'm always out on the move and stuff in the rivers and everything, I can't have the extra camera angles. But well, yeah, thanks, Rodney. I appreciate it. Everybody needs to get out and definitely enjoy everything that their state has to offer. No matter what state you're in right now, this is the time of year to really get out and enjoy it. I mean, sure, the bugs are getting bad, but they're going to be worse. And the heat's definitely going to be worse. So this is the time of year to get out and enjoy it before it gets too nasty. Yeah, now the head mount I found is actually not a good option. I tried the head mount for a while, and the problem with the head mount when you're fishing is you never really do know where the angle is up here, because you can't see it. So I mean, you could have it angled a little bit off, and I'll tell you what, I have thrown away a lot of footage just because that stupid camera was up a little high or down a little high. I mean, I would hold a fish in front of it and only see half of it, because I really wasn't. I do not like head mounts. I don't. Ever since I tried the chest mount, I much prefer that when it comes to fishing, especially situations where if I catch a fish, I can hold it up, because again, if I'm holding up in front of the one on my hat, who knows if it's going to be a good view. It's really tough. Oh, that's okay, John. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right, man. I just appreciate the support in general. So Yep. Oh, I can't either, Robert. It should be soon. I'm sure that Matt's going to be up here before long. I'm surprised he hasn't been up yet because he's usually up here by now. Maybe he's waiting until this weekend. Who knows? Before I have to get off, I only got a couple minutes here. I just want to mention again, guys, that I do have new colors, and these are colors that you're only going to see on the website. So if you go to LT Outdoors Lure Co., you can look these up. That one right there was Christmas Tree. I also have the Patriot, which was so far that's one of my selling. I also have a dark Patriot, which is more gray, but it also has the red, white, and blue sparkles in it. Tomato worm is a big one. I've been selling so many of these things lately. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, make sure you hop on there, guys. Here's the dark Patriot here for those of you that may want to see that one. It's gray, but it has all the patriotic sparkles in it too. And I am going to have all these colors for the panty pounders as well. These are obviously pig pounders, but if you go on the website, I do have some of them right now on there for the panty pounders, and eventually they're all going to be on there. So again, thank you guys much for getting on here. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for helping me get my batteries. I always look forward to chatting with you guys, but I will be back on again next Sunday. We'll chat again next Sunday, and hopefully I get some good video footage out for you this week. So make sure you guys get out if you get a chance this week. It's going to be beautiful. Enjoy the week. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will chat with you later.